going on, everybody? It's your boy Melvin, and I'm back again, you guys, with another video. Guys, in this video I'm actually going to show you how to create and design all over print t-shirts using my all-time favorite, Printful. And guys, Printful and Shopify together is like a tag team collaboration like no other. And let me tell you, that's why I use them and that's why I love them. Alright guys, and the beauty of all this, guys, I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Alright guys, so that way you can go out here and start pushing all over print t-shirts onto your store and start generating some money. So guys, it's all coming up right now. Let's go. Alright you guys, so first things first, if you guys do not have a Shopify store, guys, go get your 14-day free trial and get started today with Shopify. After you get all registered, guys, and get all signed up, after you customize your store, to your liking, there's two apps that I want you guys to download. Alright guys, so this is going to be your dashboard. Okay, so this is where you're going to be able to monitor your orders, your products, your customers that actually sign up and buy from you. They put their email address. You'll be able to see that here, guys. Your analytics, you have everything sitting here, guys. But I want you guys to go to apps. Okay, when you guys go to apps, these are the two apps that I want you guys to download. Alright, to do that, guys, you probably won't have any apps right here, guys. Just go sit here and hit customize your store. Then you'll be brought with this screen here, guys. Right here where it says search apps, type in Printful, my all-time favorite. Guys, this is it right here. Okay, it's the first one. Just click on it. Just make sure you hit add app. After you guys have Printful, guys, then this is the next one, variant option product options. Okay, go to customize your store, then you type in variant, see variant options. But guys, this is the one, by Relentless Apps. Okay, this is the next app that I want you guys to download, is variant option product options, guys, by Relentless Apps. Okay, and we're gonna go over how to use that app here in a second, but I just want you guys to sit here and download those two apps. Okay, so once you got those two apps in, you're in business, guys. I'm gonna show you guys the next steps. The next step is gonna be to go into Printful. Click on that app. Alright you guys, so after you click on Printful, it's actually gonna bring you to this screen here, which will be your Printful dashboard. Right, so once you're here, guys, you may not have any products here, but you're gonna click on that red button that says add product. Okay, and once you click on it, you're gonna be brought with a whole catalog of all the items Printful has to offer, guys. And let me just tell you, they're amazing. I mean, look at this huge selection, guys. You guys can have a Shopify store, okay, integrated with Printful. And let me tell you guys, you have a huge selection of products that you could choose from, right? So if you want to do a niche store just selling straight t-shirts, guys, you guys can do that. Straight hoodies, you guys can do that. Sweatpants, underwear, leggings, shorts, you name it, right? But in today's video, guys, we're gonna go over all over shirts. Okay guys, so we're gonna click on that. So where I went is all men's clothing, all shirts, right here, guys, all over shirts. Okay, and this is the first selection that we're gonna be working with today. Okay, all over print men's crew neck t-shirts. Click on that. So guys, once you get brought here, this process is gonna be a little different. Okay, and I want you guys to pay close attention on how we're gonna get this done. Okay guys, click right here where it says product info, pricing, and guidelines. Print file templates. Right here, guys, front and back panel, the print file size is going to be 28 inches by 36 inches. Okay guys, the sleeves, so these short sleeves right here, it's going to be 20 inches by 12. So you may want to write that down, guys, or you guys can sit here and download the print file template that'll basically walk you through. But I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, so that way you guys can go and implement the same process, guys, and start making some cool designs, right? And start pushing them to your store and start making some money. Alright, so just write those sizes down, guys. 28 inches by 36 and 20 inches by 12. Okay, once you guys got that written down, I'm gonna give you guys two examples on how you can do this, guys. Okay, first example is gonna be with Canva, and I'm gonna show you the difference from this example and from the next example, which will be Adobe Illustrator. But I'm going to show you guys literally the difference with that, right? So with Canva, guys, we'll go over here where it says create design. Okay, we're gonna hit custom size. Okay, we're gonna type in, guys, 28 by 36, but you want to make sure, guys, it's in inches. So we're probably gonna have to do that over. So that would be the first thing, guys. Make sure it's on inches, and just go 28 by 36, and then we're gonna hit create design. So guys, right off the bat, you have, you know, your blank canvas here, right? Just click on this this color profile here, and then you could just choose your color background, right? Your color t-shirt that you want. So for this example, guys, we're just gonna go with black. Okay, and now if you have something in mind, guys, as far as like a design, a pattern, right, you can have like the base of the design. So for instance, guys, let's go with this design right here. Okay, so then we're gonna size it down. Okay, we're gonna do something like that, leave it in the center, and let's say we're just gonna create a pattern with, let's go back over here, let's check something, and let's just throw in a random let's actually go to elements here, and let's go with stars. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can make, you know, a nice pattern, right? And you guys are probably wondering, wow, I gotta copy, I gotta sit here and paste. Guys, just till we get to the end here, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do this. Okay, so let's say I want my base design to be this right here, and all around, guys, I want to put stars. Okay, so we could do something like this. One more, let's see, let's paste that over here. Let's do something like that. Okay, so now we got 3 stars here, guys. You can left click, just hover over all 3 of those stars. Okay, and then just hit group right here up top. Okay, and then just right click, hit copy, and just paste, guys, and just bring it down. Okay, check that out. You guys could do something like that, right? And how about we just bring it down, guys? How about we let's see here, rotate this, something like that, and we could even size this down like that. Okay, and then we could just copy that, and then we paste that and just bring it over, right? So check that out. And let's say we want to add in, let's probably throw some dog prints on here. No, let's just do something, right? Like get a bunch of designs, right? So right here, we're gonna change those paw prints white. Okay, and this is totally random, guys, but I just want to give you guys an idea how you guys can create a nice, you know, create a pattern using Canva. Okay, something like that. How about we copy and we paste, bring that over, guys, and we rotate it. Okay, something like that. Okay, so let's say we're happy with that, guys. We're happy with it, and we're actually gonna go and actually put this on Printful. But guys, before you do that, this could be your front of the t-shirt, right? Okay, this is your front of your t-shirt. So now you want to create another document with the exact same dimensions, guys, for the back. But for this example, guys, I'm gonna leave it the same. So I'm gonna use this for the front and back, but you guys get the concept, right? So for the front and back, the size is 28 inches by 36 inches. Okay, guys, so you guys can create this for the front, something like this for the front, and then, you know, create another one with a different design that you want on the back. Okay, guys, so then after that, what we're gonna do is just hit download. All right, guys, now we're gonna hit back home, right? We're gonna create another design, and then we're gonna hit custom size, right? And this is gonna be for the sleeves, guys. Okay, so it's gonna be 20 inches. Let's go move this to inches. We'll go 20 inches by 12. Okay, then we're gonna hit create. So as you can see here, guys, this is our blank template, okay, for our sleeves. So we just click on it, and then we're just gonna go, this time we're gonna go red. Okay, and then for elements, guys, we can just do star, and we're gonna say here, we're gonna paste, and we're gonna paste again, something like that. And what we're gonna do is just highlight, go over both of these here, hit group, and then we're gonna say here, hit copy, and then paste, do something like that, right? Just to save you a little bit of time. You guys get the idea, right? This is how you guys can create little patterns, so on and so forth, guys. Okay, And the beauty of all this, guys, if you guys already have designs like PNG files already made, guys, you guys can put a PNG file right here in the dead center. Here, I'll show you an example. Let's go to uploads. We'll use this right here as an example. We'll put that right here, and we'll just position it in the center. And let's say we're actually going to, and then hit paste again, and we could do something like that. Paste again, bring this down. Okay, guys, something like that. Just an example, guys. And if you guys want, here we'll hit copy, and we'll paste that as well. Okay, and we can make them smaller, and then we'll copy that, and we hit paste and bring that over. This is just an example, guys. Okay, it's probably not the best example, but I want you guys to get an idea on how you guys can do this, right? You guys can create all this in Canva, okay? And you guys can start uploading these designs onto Printful for your all over print t-shirts, okay? So right here, we're gonna hit download and just wait for it to download. All right, guys, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our Printful store, right? So right here, we're gonna actually click on drop your design. Okay, so we're gonna drop our design. Well, I'm gonna hit upload, and I'm gonna go to recent, and this is basically the front of the t-shirt, right? So this is gonna be the color coordination for the front and back, and the sleeves is totally out of color, but it's okay. It's just for an example, guys. So guys, this is what I want to point out to you guys, okay? So uploaded the design. You know, remember, it was the same front and back for 28 inches by 36 inches, right? But it's saying here we recommend using a larger image. And you know, I was thinking like, man, what's wrong with this, right? But there is something wrong with it, and it's the actual profile. I believe the color profile from Canva is different from, you know, Adobe Illustrator. This doesn't mean that it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna be great, guys. I mean, it's average, right? 96 DPI. Me personally, I wouldn't be okay with uploading it, but I'm gonna actually just finish through and show you guys how it will look completed. Okay, so this is gonna be the back side. We'll go to left sleeve, okay, and then you're just gonna upload your design for the sleeves, right? So I'm gonna go here to upload. We'll go to recent. I'm gonna go down and just wait for it to download. Hit select, and there we go. So this one's 100 DPI, okay, for the sleeve. But this is how it's gonna look, okay, guys? So that was the left sleeve. We're gonna actually upload it to the right sleeve. Hit select, and guys, that is pretty much it, right? So if we go right here to mockup view, we actually got to pick the stitching, and it's actually processing the file. So guys, right here you can actually see a 3D view of it, okay? So basically something that I can adjust, right? You know, just on this 3D view is like the center part, the real recognized real is kind of oversized, right? So maybe bring that size down, and this actually looks okay, right, on the 3D view. But guys, we're actually going to proceed to media, okay? Let's say you're comfortable with the way it looks, guys, okay? And you pick up your mock-up, right? So I like using flat mock-ups, so I'm going to settle with that, guys. I'm going to hit proceed to details. Guys, you guys want to put a real nice title for your all over print t-shirt, okay? A nice description, guys, so that way you can get ranked in Google. Make sure you put some tags in, okay? So that way help identify your t-shirts, you know, kind of organize your collections, okay? Then you pick your collections here wherever you're gonna put your all over print t-shirts, right? You may have a collection for all over print t-shirts, then you boom, put them all right here, okay, guys? Make sure you make a collection for all over print with your Shopify, okay? Then after you do that, guys, we're gonna proceed to pricing. So right here, guys, Printful's price $25.95, okay? So $3 profit, okay? So if you actually, you know, you're putting work into it, right? And you're like, you know, I'm not gonna be okay with that, you know what I'm saying? I want, you know, like $10-12 profit, okay, guys? Well, you guys can sit here and up that, right? So let's say 11 bucks, okay? So if you're okay with 11 bucks, you're gonna be selling your all over print t-shirt for $37, okay? So then you just go here, guys, and just tab over and just boom, boom, 37. So for 2x, it's actually gonna be $9.55 profit, right? So you could easily do something like that, $39. Let's say you're happy with whatever you actually marked it up as, guys, then you could hit submit to store, and it's going to be submitting to your store, okay? And it's actually going to push it to your Shopify store, and everything's all integrated, guys, you know. So once you have your Shopify store, you download the Printful app, okay, and you start uploading doing these designs on Printful, guys. It's going to push to your Shopify store, so you can see that stuff right here. So if we go back here, guys, and go to products, here's the t-shirt, okay? So that's something for you guys to keep in mind. It's all integrated, so you're all good. So guys, I want you guys to sit here and just click on it, okay? So guys, once you guys click on it, this is where you could get a view, you know what I'm saying, of how things look. So go right here to preview, okay, and just look at it. I mean, okay, it doesn't look bad, you know. On the 3D view, it kind of looked a little big, you know what I'm saying, as far as the size and the design. But for the most part, I'm gonna go with it's okay. All right. I just wanted to point out to you guys, as far as like the DPI, guys, is simply the quality, the print quality, right? So once Printful sits here and prints your design onto their garments and ship it to your customer, it's all gonna be based on that quality, right? So we want the best quality possible, you know, because you want to be recognized as a store that has real good quality, you know, designs, and of course, you know, Printful with their amazing garments, guys, and their t-shirts. Basically all their products are amazing, you know, so you never have to worry about quality as far as their printing. It's more of the back end, us designers actually putting the designs on these mock-ups, okay? We want to make sure that where it said average, it shows good, okay? So my preference is 300 DPI, guys. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the second example on how you guys can get this done with Adobe Illustrator. All right, you guys. So right here in Adobe Illustrator, if you guys don't have it, guys, I highly suggest you guys, you know, invest into Adobe Illustrator. If you guys are comfortable with using Adobe Illustrator, it's real easy, guys, and I'm gonna actually show you how to do it step by step, okay? So right here on file, guys, we're gonna go, or you could just click on the blue button right here, says new file, and we're gonna go here for width. We're gonna change the orientation, right? The shirt up, down, okay? So right here, it's gonna be 28 by 36, okay? And we're gonna change the orientation here, and we're gonna hit create, guys, okay? So just make sure it's on this orientation, guys, 28 by 36. Just hit create, and guys, this is gonna be your canvas here, okay? So the difference with Adobe Illustrator, guys, is their actual color profile, right? So we're gonna start this process here, guys. So right away, just hit this rectangle tool, okay? Just left click, drag it all the way across to the edge, and don't, you know, you don't want to do this, guys, where it goes past that line. Just keep it in that line, okay? And just bring it down, and if you guys want, you guys could change the color right away, okay? So we're gonna go with black. And then, guys, what we're gonna do is actually hit the selection tool right here, and just this little white square, just bring it up, okay, till it connects. And right here, guys, all the way till it connects, okay? And now we're good. So now, guys, we want to go and actually get, you know, a design, okay, guys? So if you guys already have some designs, some PNG files, guys, you're ready to roll, you know. And if you don't, guys, you guys can sit here and create them yourself, you know, or you guys can reach out to Fiverr, guys. There's a bunch of designers on Fiverr that actually will create some designs real cheap for you guys, okay? We'll go to PNGs, and I'm actually gonna find a design, okay? So for this example, guys, I'm gonna do this right here, okay? And I'm gonna leave it just about there, guys, okay? So just gonna size it up a little bit, something like so. And now I want to add in some other PNGs, guys, okay? So I'm gonna go back over here just so you guys can get a feel of things you could do with this, right? So how about I drop that design in, and then I'm actually gonna hold shift, left click, That way I don't lose the quality of the image. Then I'm actually going to rotate it, and I'm gonna add in more designs. Okay, I'm gonna drop that one in. Okay, I'm gonna hold shift, left click, drag down, and I'm gonna do something like that. And I'm gonna just add in a bunch of designs, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys what steps you guys take from here. Okay, so I'm gonna hold down one, shift, left click, bam, something like that. And now, guys, what we could do is just add in, you know, you can add in some stars or whatever you want, right? I mean, this is all you right here, guys. Okay, you guys can sit here and be creative when you're actually designing these all over print t-shirts. Okay, because at the end of the day, guys, you know, customers, you can give customers options, you know, where they can sit here, they like your one option, right? You can give them a way for them to actually submit, you know, write in the name, you know. For instance, instead of saying Illinois, you can put something that says, you know, California, right? So they could be able to type in their state, and actually when they process the order, guys, then you could sit here and actually make the design with their state. Okay, and I'll show you guys that whole process here in a second. So right here, I'm actually gonna hit Command C, Command V, and just start adding in a bunch of stars. Okay, just so I can make it like an all over print, something like that. Just do that, and you could even rotate them, guys. You guys could be real creative with this stuff, you know. Be real creative, because the more creative you are with your designs, guys, more likely customers are gonna buy from you. Okay, and actually we could like hold shift down. Okay, so you want to make sure, guys, actually when you're uploading images and PNG files, you want to actually click on it, right? Make sure the selection tool is actually selected, and just click on the corner, hold down shift, then left click, and then drag down, and that way you guys don't lose any resolution. Because if we don't, guys, if we just start doing that, it's gonna start looking like that. Okay, if we don't hold down shift and all that stuff, right? Selection tool, let's bring this over. All right, guys, let's say you're happy with it, right? Now what we can do from this process, guys, is you want to repeat this process for the back. This is the front of the t-shirt. Okay, so you want to go to file, go to new. Okay, and you could do the same process. Okay, and what you guys can easily do, if you guys are using a Mac, guys, and you guys want something similar to this right here, you can go hit Command A. Okay, after you hit Command A, guys, Command C for copy. Go over to your canvas here, guys, and just hit Command V, and there we go, guys. It brought it into your clipboard. Okay, to your actual template. So now you actually have this on the front and this on the back, so you could easily, you know, change this and you could put in something else, right? Change this design and put something else. That way you could keep the stars, right? So you could just leave the front the way it is, and on the back just change up whatever other designs, but you could keep the pattern where it's at, keep them in place. Okay, then after you do that, guys, go to file, go to new, and then you want to do the sleeves now. Okay, guys, so the sleeves are 20 by 12, and the orientation, guys, for the sleeves, it's gonna be like this, guys. Bam. Okay, be horizontal. Okay, so then we're gonna sit here and hit create. Voila. So now we're gonna hit this rectangle tool. We're actually gonna left click and just drag across the board and just bring it down just like so. Change the color. For this example, we'll just go red. Hit the selection tool, guys, okay, and just finish bringing it across just like so. Okay, and then now, guys, you guys can sit here and start creating your sleeve, right? So for this one, we'll just sit here and put in some designs. So I'll put that one there. So I'm gonna hold down shift, left click, just bring it like so, and we're gonna just put in some stars as well. Do it like that. Left click, shift, left click, just drag down, guys, and we'll just sit here. Command C, Command V. Okay, After you do that once, guys, all you gotta do is just Command V a bunch of times, guys, so that way you guys can make more stars. Just put them across, okay? You guys get the idea, right? You guys can be real creative with this, guys. Doesn't have to be stars. It could be whatever you want. It could be leaves, okay? Whatever you want to design, guys, you guys can do that. So you guys can be real creative. This is your work, right? So you guys can definitely get real creative with this stuff. And the beauty of this, guys, so let's say I want to make sure it aligns with that top star. You just drag up until you see that line run across and it intersects, okay? So with this one, I wanted to match the one on the bottom, just like so. This one right here with the, there we go, okay? And then with this one, and how about we hit Command V one more time, bring in another star and match it with that one, okay? So now, guys, that's the sleeve, okay? And then you could do the right sleeve now, okay? You hit new and hit create, okay? Then you could come back here, guys, and let's say you want it to be the same, okay? You just want to change this design here. So all you're gonna do is hit Command A, Command C, just come right here, guys, just click on your new artboard and just hit Command V and just drag it so it can align, okay? And there's times that it doesn't align, so you just have to hit the selection tool and just bring it up just like so. Okay, so just make sure it's actually in the artboard, guys. And then, guys, check it out. You got your front, right? You got your back, okay? This is your left sleeve and this is your right sleeve. So you actually have everything laid out, guys. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start exporting this. So when you want to export your project, guys, what you want to do is go to File, go to Export, Export As, okay? And then you just want to title this, you know, Front All Over or something like that, right? So you won't forget. And just make sure wherever it's gonna save, guys, that you'll have access right away to that file, okay? So Front All Over, and then you want to click this box here that says Use Artboard, and then hit Export. And as you can see here, guys, it's actually going to give you a little preview of how it's going to look. You want to make sure the resolution is set at high, 300 ppi, guys, and just hit OK. And then we're just going to hit replace on that one because I already had a file that said Front All Over. Alright, guys, so once that one is done, then you come here, guys, and you do the same thing for the back. So I'm already going to use this one right here that I exported, guys. I'm going to use that for the back as well. But what I am going to do is use this right here. So you want to make sure, guys, if the front is going to be different from the back, then make sure you export those, okay? So I'm just going to do this one that I did, and I'm going to do just one of these sleeves. Okay, so I'm going to go to File, go to Export, Export As, Use Artboard, and then I'm going to put Sleeves 1, make sure that's ticked, then hit Export. High 300 ppi, hit OK. Alright, guys, so now what we're gonna do is go to Printful. So we're gonna go here to men's clothing, all over shirts. We're gonna click on this shirt here, and now we're gonna start dropping our designs in, okay? And you're gonna see the difference here from Canva and Adobe Illustrator. So I'm gonna hit upload, I'm gonna go to recent. Alright, so that one is for my front. So I'm gonna select that, guys, and that's my front. Check this out, guys. You remember the first on Canva, when we designed it in Canva, it showed average. Well, check it out. The print quality, guys, is 300 dpi. Okay, it's good. So that means, guys, when Printful sits here and prints out your design onto their garment, on the all over print t-shirt, guys, it's gonna be crispy. It's gonna be amazing. The quality is gonna be standing out. You know, the colors are going to be vibrant, everything, right? It's going to be to the perfection, right? So right here, guys, we're going to go to the back. We're going to drop our design here. We're going to select the same one. Good, 300 dpi. There's no errors, right? Okay, now we're going to go to the sleeves, guys. Now we're going to go find our design that we made for the sleeves. So hit drop your design here. So then we're going to go to upload, and this is the one that we're going to use, guys, that we created, okay? We're gonna use that for the right and left sleeve. So we're gonna hit select. Look at that. Print quality good, 300 dpi, guys. And then we're gonna hit the right sleeve, do the same thing, okay? So just make sure, guys, you guys export each one, you know, individually, guys. if it's going to be different. If you're going to make a different design for the right sleeve and left sleeve, just make sure you export those, so that way when you guys upload them in Printful, you guys don't have any issues. But guys, that's the difference, right, with Canva and Adobe Illustrator, the print quality. So I want to point that out to you guys, okay? So if you guys are not using Adobe Illustrator, you know, give them a shot, guys. And if you guys want to see how the quality is with the average, you know, it's at 90 or 100 DPI, then you guys can place a test order, right, with Printful, and see how the quality is, you know. And if you guys like the quality, you don't see nothing wrong with it, guys, then you guys can, you know, full blown just start creating on Canva, you know. And Canva is amazing for a lot of things, guys, okay? But when you're doing all over print, guys, I think it's best to, you know, kind of shift towards Adobe Illustrator, so that way you know for a fact customers are going to get good quality, okay? So then after we're done there, guys, we're going to hit, let's check this 3D view real quick. Not bad. But now we're going to hit proceed to media, okay? Proceed to media, and right here it says pick white for lighter designs and black for darker to make the stitches blend in. Okay, do the opposite to make the stitch color pop. I'm going to go with black, okay, guys, for the stitching, and just hit select. Right here, proceed to media, and I'm gonna hit flat mockup as my mockup style. Go to proceed details. Remember, guys, give your t-shirt a good title and description. Make sure tags, guys, and the collections, okay? Go to proceed to pricing. We're gonna leave it the same just for this example, guys. We're gonna hit submit to store. Once it submits to the store, guys, we're gonna see how our actual mock-up view looks, okay, guys? So right here, guys, just click on it, and just click on this first one here, and just go down until you see mock-up. Just hit preview and check that out, guys. So you guys can hit view full size, right? So this is how, you know, your design will look, right, if you design it in Adobe Illustrator and in Canva, okay? Because it could look like this, you know, looks nice, guys, but as far as the quality, pay attention to those indicators that Printful gives you, okay, which is print quality. So with this example, it showed good, right, 300 DPI. So that's what you really want to aim for, guys, is make sure that the quality is good, okay, guys? So Adobe Illustrator gets the win on that. So right here, I actually like the way it looks, guys. Then you guys can sit here and save this image, right? Save this image, and you guys can go to save as, and just save your image, guys. Then you guys can go and remove the background, okay? There you go. And then you guys can go and remove the background. You guys could even do it in Canva as well, but there's this one right here. It's called remove.bg. You upload the file, and it's this one. So check it out, guys. So it already removed the background, okay? Now what you guys can do is use this little template here, guys, of this t-shirt, this mock-up, to actually put it on your Instagram, put it on your TikTok, guys, and you guys can market, you know, this example, right? And if they like that example, then guys, you guys can sell them that. You know, it's already designed, it's ready to go, it's on the mock-up, so it's on the website, right? You push it to your store, so if a customer buys it, they'll get just that, right? So you want to be driving traffic to that all over print. But I'm going to show you guys another strategy that you guys can use, right? So let's say if you downloaded that font, like for this Illinois, so whatever font you guys use, let's say if you guys have a Word, you guys just make sure you have that font downloaded and saved, right? Then right here, guys, we'll go back to apps. We're gonna go to this app right here that I had you guys download previously, product options, guys. Click on that right here where it says to add options, hit choose product, and we're gonna go with this one here, the second one. Hit select. So what you're doing here, guys, is you're giving a customer options, right, to actually upload, you know, their name, okay? So you could put their name where it says Illinois, you could put their name on there, and let's say, okay, size. So right here on the bottom, guys, this is gonna say virtual options, okay? Just click on that. So you could put something like your name, okay? And then for type, we're gonna put text. And then you could put an actual max number, right? So you can put, let's say, we'll put 12, okay? Then you're gonna hit OK. So now you gave a customer an option to sit here and have their name put on their shirt. Now you can get real in depth, guys, to where they can upload like a design, but this is where you got to be real cautious, right, with like copyrighted type designs and stuff like that. I personally would stay away from it. But let's say you wanted to add an option where they could sit here and add their face, right, or their, you know, if you want to add their face, you want to put their face on a t-shirt, and the customer has an option to actually upload their photo. So you could put here file, or you could put something like upload your photo, or upload file. Okay, guys, and then for right here you want to do something like file upload. Okay, and you want to hit this button if you requiring them to actually upload a photo, or you could just leave it tickered off. They can have the option to do that or not, right? Because if you hit this required, then when they go to place an order, then it's gonna tell them that you're required to upload a photo. But if they don't want to, they don't have to, guys. So just make, you know, it's up to you if you want to offer that option to your customers. Okay, then just hit OK, and then we're gonna hit save. So if we go back here, guys, to our online store, check this out. So right here we have our options, right? So if we go click on this one, see the customer has an option to put their name, right? So whatever name they put, that'll be the name that goes right here, right? So if you're giving them an option to upload like a design or whatnot, you may have to give an approval for that, right? Because, you know, obviously Printful is not gonna let that go through if they're uploading copyrighted, like let's say any sports teams, right? Printful is not gonna be okay with that order going through, guys. So you want to make sure that if you're making a decision where they can sit here and upload designs, that it's not going to be any copyrighted issues, right? Okay, so something like this, these are my designs, guys, so I'm pretty positive Printful will be okay pushing that through. Okay, guys, so then after that, guys, they could put their name, they could upload their file, add to the cart, guys, and, you know, push to the store. Look at this, is the actual back side right here. This is the back of the shirt, and this is the front. Okay, I like it, you know what I'm saying? It looks nice. So this is something you guys can do, guys. You guys can get real creative with these things. Like you could design each sleeve separately, guys. Okay, you could put a design there, a design here, and you could have the centerpiece there and add other little designs on the bottom as well. Okay, and create a pattern. So guys, that is pretty much it. Okay, so that is how you use variant option product options, right? Because now you're offering options to your customer. Okay, you may want to offer these virtual options. Okay, if you're doing, you know, a actual t-shirt with just like the name and just with the design, right? Just like with the stars or something like that, right? Like with a pattern, not with all these other patches, you know what I'm saying, around. So that way they know they could only see one section of text, so they know that by putting their name here, that once the job is finished, guys, and they deliver, Printful ships out the product, guys, it's actually going to be with their name right there. Okay, so guys, something to keep in mind. You guys can get real creative with this stuff, but that is how you can do all over print t-shirts, guys. Okay, guys, that is it. You know what I'm saying? That is how you can do all over print t-shirts, okay, using Printful and Shopify. Okay, you know, if you want to offer that option with that app, so where the customer could sit here and write their name, you know, that could be a good conversion as far as bringing in customers, because you're offering a service where you could put their name on a t-shirt, you know, with the nice pattern with stars or whatever you want. Just kind of, you know, be cautious of uploading any copyrighted information onto the clothing, onto the garment, because Printful most likely will not be okay with that, guys, and you guys will be aware of it. Okay, because they will not let it go through. They won't let the order go through. So guys, just pay attention to that if you guys want to offer that to your customers as a form of having them customize their garments. But guys, that is all I have for today. If you guys found value in this video, guys, do me a solid, smash that like button, destroy that subscribe button, that way you guys don't miss out on the future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.